Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the SCL's commentary box. Again, I'm Apathetic Brunt, joined by the Latvian legend, Stark Soldat. We have match 2 of Dunktown Abbey versus Try the Verge. Dunktown Abbey this time brought a pretty interesting setup. Triple Harbinger Navy issue, Oneros, Triple Sentinel, Double Vengeance, Enyo.
And on the Try the Verge side, we have a triple Astarte, triple Enyo, triple Ishkar, and the Guardian.
Should be a fairly interesting match here. We're going to see if those Sentinels are at all useful. If I were them, I would probably send the 3 Ishkars after the 3 Sentinels from the beginning. Get your drone-based DPS onto them and then just ignore them. If you get the Astartes on top of these Harbinger Navy issues and get them webbed enough, then the tracking disruptors won't make much of a difference. And with that, the match has started, and we'll see how these teams decide to approach this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any Dunktown Abbey's support going for the Guardian, so he's pretty clear to rep his pals as much as he wants, as we see Merkel Albach taking massive armor damage in his Enyo.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing. They're going to try to put all their DPS onto the Enyos, which isn't the worst call ever. We also see NSA Beavis, not NSA Butthead, but NSA Beavis, taking some shield damage, but not very much right now.
It almost looks like all of the Enyos, on all of the Ishkars, and maybe even all of the Astartes put trap drones on the Guardian, who isn't taking any damage, and he's way out of the fight, so it's pretty futile, and they have lost all the drone damage they would have otherwise had.
Which is not a small amount. You're talking 150 drones coming out of just the Astartes by themselves. Vordak Kallinger is taking some damage in those Oneros. We did lose that first Enyo on the side of Try the Verge, and it looks like Dunktown's just going to continue to go after these assault frigates.
Yeah, we see that the Vengeances and the Enyo from Dunktown have done a really great job screening the Astartes, and they're just sitting dead way off the main fight that is happening on the basically about 40k from them.
Yeah, and that's a great way to do it, especially when you have the tracking disruptors. I mean, the Astartes are not known for their great range, and especially if you're going to put tracking disruption on them and lock them down completely out of the fight, that is an amazing way to tackle this fight. Really good tactical decisions there from Dunktown Abbey.
Yeah, we see some drones getting abandoned from some rep drones getting abandoned from the Guardian and trying to get some maybe damage drones out. I'm not sure, maybe they're just burning out of their own control range, but we see the Guardians just slow boating in slowly into the fight, trying to soak up some damage from his friends.
And it looks like we have these Vengeances taking damage from the Astartes. It's amazing what's like that Dunktown is winning the support war so handily when they don't have nearly the firepower that Try the Verge have. The Try the Verge team is down now to just a single Ishkar and a single Enyo. The Ishkar is about to die. Meanwhile, all of the support from Dunktown is in perfect shape.
Yeah, it looks like Dunktown Abbey is putting Try the Verge to bed. There's nothing they can do. They're just tackled off anything, and they are tracking disrupted. They can't track their tacklers. They can't mute them off really. So they're just sitting there waiting to be killed.
Yeah, Dunktown's definitely putting a stamp on the kids here. This is a really good showing by them. I wasn't really expecting this type of high-level tactics out of Truex, which is actually being flown by a Whiplash right now as their team captain. This is his actually first time running a team 100% as the captain, and this is really impressive. Sasule in the Guardian is down to about 60% armor and continually taking damage. They've pretty much completely neutered this triple Astarte setup of Try the Verge.
Yeah, these tracking disruptors really made the game for them. Also, the way the support war turned out at the beginning, the way they screened the Astartes way off the fight, which was something you would really only expect from a top-level team in the Alliance tournament, was really great.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because Verge Collapse did the exact same thing to my team, Rote Capel, in AT10. They ended up beating us pretty much like they're getting beat right now, using a very similar tactic.
Yeah, but that's just because you're bad.
That's true. I am very bad. But it's really good to see how well they're using the synergy of being able to tackle these blaster boats way out of range and then put tracking disruptors on them so they can't kill the tacklers. Like, just amazing work here. We're seeing Eden Main, the Great, going into about 50% armor now. He'll drop soon, and it looks like this might even be a flawless victory for Dunktown.
No, not believing. I fully believe that one of the Astartes will live to win and just kill everything, but he only has 5 minutes to do it.
Well, I'm not believing on this one. Eden Main going into deep structure, about to go down, and there he goes. The only real armor damage we have right now is on Vordak and the Oneros on the Dunktown Abbey side. Meanwhile, NSA Beavis and Knifey are both taking damage right now. It looks like one of the Astartes did get in range of a Whiplash in the Harbinger. It's either that or the remaining Enyo of Leviathan. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, the match is pretty much over at this point, as we are starting to lose on another Astartes, only one more Astartes and one Enyo left in the match for Verge, try the Verge team.
Yep, we've got Leviathan and the Enyo just running around at the edges of the arena, about 80-90k out. Knifey and the Astarte is now in about 25% armor, also going to go down, gets some medium ancillary armor rep cycles off, but it's really not going to matter. He goes down. Leviathan, Tank, and the Enyo, the sole remaining ship for Try the Verge. That takes our losers bracket final to, which is a best of 3, tied up to 1-1. So in the third match, whoever wins that will be going on to face Footwork in the finals.
Live to win till you die.
I think Leviathan should just do us all a favor and burn out of the boundaries, but it doesn't appear that he has that in mind at all.
Like, he should solo. He should solo the enemy Enyo for honor, to prove that he is not the bad player here. It was everybody else.
That said, he is going down. He is tackled now and is going down, and there he goes. So that will be the match. We're tied up 1-1 in our losers bracket final.